Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest VIII. So, I'm here in the Trodain region, and I'm going to be exploring it first before I go to the castle. First things first, I'll go around the back here, make sure there isn't anything hidden back here at all. Gonna be quite a few of these fights, aren't there? It's not a big deal, I just wish that they weren't so frequent. Anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna explore it, find any treasure, defeat any field monsters I come across, and that kind of thing. What's up with this cow? It gave me a bottle of milk. So, over here, I think that there's nothing over here in this little spot. There was nothing around that building, that was for sure. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna spam thin air. And hopefully, that'll work out. Okay. There we go. Huh. Nothing over there like I thought. That's the tunnel right there that we came from. It's like right up there. So, I'm gonna head over here first to make sure that there's nothing up here on this little, what looks like a hill. I don't need to do anything special for this fight because they're a bunch of weak enemies. I don't know why they're throwing these weak ones at us, but I'm not gonna complain. Actually, I'll just use a holy water to prevent the really weak monsters from encountering us, so that way I don't waste any time on battles with them. Okay, nothing up there. Can I get down from right here? No, no, no. Okay, there we go, finally. It's like, sometimes you can just drop straight off, and other times it's like, you can't drop off at all, and it's enough to drive you nuts. I think I'll go over here first, just to make sure. What the? Okay. There's nothing up on that little hill there. And the Alchemy Pot is done cooking up its, most recent creation. Perfect timing, hero. While you've been asleep at night, I've been burning the midnight oil again to improve the Alchemy Pot. Look. Oh, cool. I made a breakthrough. You're no longer restricted to 2 ingredients. You can use up to 3 at a time now. Now you can make even more exciting items. What a boon to your alchemy studies. No, you can thank me later. It's looking good. Well done. Cool, I got the Mercury's Bandana. So, let's actually start off by just throwing in 3 medicinal herbs for the sake of it, you know? Why not? Now I'm gonna go ahead and equip that Mercury Bandana on someone. 23 defense, but it says, the description says a magical bandana that increases the wearer's agility. So, only hero can equip it, but it decreases its defense by 7. Let's find out what his current agility is. So, his current agility is 75. So if I equip that, and it increases it, then I should know how much it increases it by, based off of that. So let's see. So it's now 90. It was 75 before, right? So that means it gave an increase of 15. That's pretty good. Oh, look, I was able to drop down there, and it looks like there's a field monster over there. And a treasure chest. And there's a treasure chest right here. Awesome. I look forward to finding all of the treasure chests. Okay. There's nothing up there. So let's just get this field monster taken care of. Oh, it's one of these guys. Well, it'll be fine. I hope. I'll equip the iron axe and use Psych Up, and I just realized that Jessica is half dead. That's not good. I think I'll use Psych Up with her. And because I'm afraid that it might have an ability that can, like a spell, that can... But the Man-Eater isn't affected, darn. I can't stop it from casting spells, huh? Oh boy. I'm in trouble. Well, that makes things a lot more complicated. Okay. I'm gonna have Hero and Yangus attack it like that. And then, hopefully, Angelo can bring her back. Because... Come on, Angelo. Thank goodness. Yay! I'm glad that he didn't knock out Angelo. That would have been irritating, to say the least. Okay. I'm just gonna focus on getting rid of it. Come on, don't attack. Okay, thank goodness. I messed up big time when I started this battle, and from now on I'm going to be a lot more careful. That was tough. It was mostly my own fault. But it's fine, because I won in the end. And that's all that matters. At least Jessica didn't lose all of her MP. Some games would actually cause your character to lose all of their MP when they faint. Uh-oh, the treasure chest is actually a candy box. And then in order to, like, compensate for things like that, they would give you items that would, I'm actually not even gonna bother really worrying about it too much. This enemy. So anyways, in order to compensate for situations like that where they would lose all their MP, they would give you an item that can recover their MP as well when you revive them. That was a really easy fight. Okay, I'm gonna switch him back to the, to that, just so that way I don't forget. Now I'm done exploring this little spot. Time to go back up here and continue exploring. So I have two paths available to me, the right path and the left path. I think I'll take the right path. And since it seems like that holy water is working pretty good, I'll continue to use it. No need to fight if I don't have to. Okay, this is a dead end. I mean, I don't mind fighting on occasion, but when it's so excessive, it starts to get on your nerves. I don't think I could get up to that spot before. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so where am I now? I'm right outside the castle. And I think that that's a field monster right there. Let's Let's engage. I'll just use normal attacks. I don't think it's going to be very strong. I actually think that this is the monster that Mori wanted us to fight. It's the last one. Yep, it is. Cool. So I'll have to return to Mori later. I'm not going to do it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the castle and then exit it. You know, I'll enter it to get to see if I can, like, zoom to it. And then I'll exit it after confirming. So, yes, I can. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so glad that I'm able to use the holy waters to get rid of the enemy encounters. Like, you know, it's one thing to fight against enemies around my own level, but when I'm constantly fighting against weaker enemies, that's when it starts to just get on my nerves. Okay. So what is going on back here? It looks like there's nothing back here. Am I crazy? Yeah, there's nothing back here. Okay, as weird as it sounds, I'm gonna actually zoom back to Trodain, so that way I'm not wasting steps. Because holy water is based on the number of steps that you take. After a certain number of steps, it wears off. At least as far as I understand, that's how it works. And there's a treasure chest right there, and what looks like that bridge that we saw at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna just use it one more time. I probably won't use it any more than that, but yeah, because I do want to fight some of the monsters in this region, just not a billion of them. Okay. Ah, the moment of truth. A bunch of roseroot, huh? Well, let's see what that item is. Very fast. Restores 70 or more HP to a single ally, huh? Huh. Interesting. So, I think that I should probably continue just throwing in a couple, just 2 of these for right now. I do have like a list of items that I can mix, but I don't really want to worry about it at this exact moment. Hopefully I can open up this treasure chest. If not, I'm going to have to come back for it later. Treasure chest is locked. Great. Just great. Oh wait, I'll open up the map right here just to... Yeah. And, oh, another field monster. Okay then. I'll equip the Iron Lance. Psych up. Psych up. Psych up. Rune Staff. And let's hope that it isn't really strong. Because that mimic monster was pretty strong. Oh, great. Well then, I'm, wait, Angus recovered? That's weird. But Hero's still stuck laughing. Okay, good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. Well, actually, it wasn't bad at all. It's just the fact that Hero and Yangus started laughing because of its supposed joke. That was one of the interesting things about Dragon Warrior 7 was is you had that skill that you could use, or some monsters could use it too, where your characters would tell like a really bad joke, and a lot of the time it was some kind of pun joke, and I don't understand why they thought it was funny to include that, and this is pretty much a dead end, so oh no, I pressed circle to cancel. Anyways, I don't understand why they included that, you know, those jokes in Dragon Warrior 7. But they put a lot of effort into localizing it, which I was impressed with. I mean, it was stuff that you would normally never read. There was a lot of stuff like that in that game, though. Okay. So, I noticed that the door was covered in vines. I wonder if we can enter. I'm pretty sure we can.
We can't get in like this. Jessica, can you get rid of these thorns with some of your hocus pocus?
I guess I can give it a try. Let's see.
There we go. It's nice that she's not aiming that at us this time.
There. Just don't ask me to get rid of all of them, okay? My magic may be powerful, but it's not that powerful.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do it all at once. You could do it slowly over time. Just saying.
Oh, my poor castle. It used to be so beautiful, but now it's in ruins. And it's all because of Dul Magus's evil curse. That's when our journey began. And the castle's secret treasure was plundered.
Oh, is it gonna go into like a flashback or something? It seems like it's going to. The game. Okay, I was about to say the game didn't freeze, did it? But it didn't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the game froze on me at some point.
Ah, there you are, Princess. I know you like to look at the stars, but it's a little chilly to be outside. Perhaps you should retire to your chamber.
Of course, Father. I'll come right away.
The camera is positioning his hand just so that it covers her face. That's funny. Even here you can't really see their faces. Oh.
What's this? What's going on?
Hello? Is anybody there? There's a man injured here. Somebody please call a doctor.
Speak to me. I command you. Tell me what happened here.
Your Majesty, somebody... The sealed chamber...
The sealed chamber? But surely, no one would...
Okay.
Father, the intruder may still be up there. It's too dangerous for you to go alone.
Yes, but what if... I can't just stand by and let someone steal it.
I know, so I'll go with you.
That sounds like a bad idea, but we all know it's going to happen anyways.
I don't know. Well, if there's no other alternative...
It was a bad idea for both of them to go. Without at least some guards or something, but all the guards are knocked out, so... Okay. And this is from the opening. We've seen this little scene here. The very beginning of the game. Well, that brief part of it anyways.
You? What do you think you're doing? I forbid you to touch that scepter!
Why, if it isn't King Troll and Princess Merdia, I didn't expect you to find me. But what's done is done. Tell me, is this scepter as powerful as people say?
You're that jester. You came to my castle so you could steal the scepter?
Well deduced. You saved me the bother of explaining myself, Your Majesty. I heard all about it. About a legendary magical scepter sealed deep inside Castle Trodain, and about how it could bestow ultimate magical powers. With this, nothing can stop me from becoming the greatest magician of all time. Then, I'll have my revenge on those scornful snobs who made a fool of me.
Stop! That scepter must never leave this castle!
Nothing can stop me.
Huh.
I see no reason to delay this any further. Time to unleash its true power. King Trode, you will be my first guinea pig.
Father, look out!
And that's how she was turned into the horse, most likely.
Is that the best it can do?
Oh, they were both changed, okay.
The mare I can see, but you look more like a toad than a troll to me. Ah, but wait. The magic circle here must be restricting its full powers. If I can take it away from here, I'll see what it can really do.
Crazy psychopath.
Come, precious scepter. Show me your true power. Oh, yes. What incredible magic. Perfect! So powerful. I can't control it.
Oh, wow. Well, that explains the vines, too. I mean, I knew that he was going to summon them, but I forgot that he lost control of the scepter and summoned them.
What on earth?
And it seems like they're being protected or something. There we go. A bunch of people that are all, unfortunately, dead. At least I think they're dead. I don't need to hear all of his laughing. He just zoomed out of there. I think he just used the zoom spell to leave. That's funny. And there's Hero. One of the soldiers of the castle. Up until this moment. And somehow spared the fate of the others.
That day, we were inside the magic circle, but you weren't. How did you manage to survive? Who knows? Maybe it was just luck. You've always been a lucky one.
Oi, Gov! What you and the old codgers jabbering on about back there, eh? Ain't we supposed to be swatting up on that ship? Come on, get a move on.
Okay, then.
Yes, of course. The castle library should be just over there.
So the castle library is right over there. First of all, as per usual, let's have Yangus use his nose for treasure. By the smell of it, there's 19 treasures somewhere around here, Gov. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to my party members, because I haven't done that in a while. I'll start with Jessica. Only you could sink so low, Dual Magus, subjecting innocent people to such misery. We have to take care of him once and for all. We can't let him get away with this anymore. I don't like it when people rabbit on and on for ages. I can't follow what they're saying. But I got this much. You're really something special, Gov. Come on, hero, let's go. You and King Trode aren't with it all at all, are you? But we should be careful. I'm still getting a bad feeling from this castle. There are monsters about. I can smell them. Ah, my castle was so magnificent. My Medea so beautiful. But for Dual Magus. Dual Magus' curse took it all away from me. I will not rest until that wretched Grinner has been held to account for his innumerable crimes. Medea's neighing to agree. Oh, my poor Medea. Don't worry, my dear. You will be beautiful again. Okay. So this is the library, but it looks like you can't get in. Like, the library is behind this door, but it's quite impossible to get through like this. But there's another way into the library from within the castle. We shall have to use that entrance. Okay, not too surprised. I wasn't gonna enter it anyways. I was gonna search around first. Oh my goodness. There's no response. The scholar is completely motionless, as if dead. So that's kind of creepy. I don't know if the as if dead part is actually meaning to say that he really is dead or what, but it's definitely not good. Okay, let's first of all switch back to the reinforced boomerang. Remove the iron axe, have him use thin air. I'm just gonna have him use thin air throughout the course of these fights to hopefully deal with them as efficiently as possible. Ah, darn. I was hoping he would get rid of both of them, but it didn't work out that way. Not too surprised, since Jessica did such a small amount of damage. So this is the other door to what I assume is the library. But, you know, actually, he was talking about a door inside the castle, though. Can I drop down from here into there? There's no response. The curse has made the cat bloom into a flower. Okay, that's creepy. Holy water effect wears off. Not terribly surprised by that. I don't know if I want to enter into that door or not. I could enter into it just to see what's, you know, going on, but well, I was gonna say if it lets me, but it did, so. Okay, so this is part of the castle. I was just curious what was in there. I think I'm gonna enter in through a different entrance. I'm just checking out my options. So there's one door I can enter in through. I'm assuming that you can go up to the second level up there via those stairs. And possibly enter the door up there. seems like Hero's doing a decent bit of damage. The boomerang this time. Oh, cool. Let's check out what's in the Alchemy Pot. Oh yeah, I forgot I put normal medicine in there. I'll just toss a couple more normal medicines. I don't want to make the other one the one that requires 3 medicinal herbs, just because it only heals 70 HP for 3 of them. If it healed 90, then I would have done it. Or even 80. But it seems like a waste to do it for only 70. That's just my opinion. So can I enter from this door right here? No. Okay. And I'm gonna assume that I can't enter here. No, I can. Okay. And let's toss these around very fast. I don't see anything else. I'll go out here. And I'll do one quick sweep of the bottom outside here very fast. So far that's 2 entrances, 1 on each side. And I don't see anything else over there, so let's go up one of these staircases. At least that's the plan. May not be a very good plan. Here's a guard. There's no response, but he's warm to the touch, so he doesn't seem to be dead. If I have to say which one I would want to choose to enter, it would be that one over there, on the where I got the item from. Oh, look. Oh, awesome. That's gonna help a lot. I wonder if it's different inside. It's probably different inside. That's probably a map for the inside of the castle. Okay. There's only one problem. The return/hide icon thing in the lower right is obscuring whatever is going on over there. So I think that if I go to the left, which might be a good idea, I can probably... Yeah, this probably feeds back out to the outside, if that makes any sense. These guys aren't too strong, I don't think. Oh wow. A little bit stronger than I thought. So here's another one. The man has been standing, or is standing quietly, almost as if he had always been a plant. And I can't get back there. So I don't know if there's a way to search those bags or not, but it doesn't seem like it. There's no response. The merchant sleeps like the dead. Huh. It looks like he was afraid before whatever happened. And there's a couple of treasure chests. Can I open both of them? That's the question. Ooh, the magic key. Awesome. I've been waiting for that. In one of the future videos, I'm going to go around and get all of those treasure chests that I've been, you know, unable to get with this. Opens any treasure chest. That's a bold claim. A rapier carried by Templar Knights as proof of their status. So can it only be equipped by Angelo? I wouldn't be surprised. I'll replace the rapier that he currently has. No. Yeah, the rapier that he currently has only had 17 increase or whatever. Okay. Let's throw these barrels around. And a pot too, it looks like. Oh, and there are a couple of bags on the wall. I gotta keep an eye out for those. Because that could be easy to miss out on. Let's just do this very fast. I don't know why I attacked the middle and not the far right one with Angelo, but it'll work out. Wailing weed drops a... Okay, cool. Red mold, huh? I think that that's used for making cheese. Okay, I don't see anything else over here. And I think that this leads outside. Yeah, this leads outside, quite possibly to that area right above the library. Yep. Right over here. Okay. So, now that I've done that, I have to ask myself the question, do I want to go down to that one area over there? You know what? Nah. I'll just go back in here, follow the path back the way I came, and quite possibly search this whole floor while I'm at it. Hunter mech. I think that I'll focus on the Hunter mech. I think it's a much bigger threat than the others. Just based off of past experience. And by threat, I mean it most likely would have survived if I had dealt more damage to it. Okay, so that is what looks like the throne room down there. And I think something or someone is sitting on the throne. That's weird. This is Trodain Castle after all. Shouldn't be anybody on this throne besides Trode. And again, monsters like doing that, so... Okay, let's go south here first. Is this... Huh. Weird. I wasn't sure what that statue was, but... Thin air again. This time I'm gonna use Bang. And that should be sufficient for getting rid of them all, I hope. Well, it won't matter if they all get to move before Yangus. Good grief. Took them long enough. I'm gonna heal everybody up. Now, I have two options here. The right door leads somewhere, I'm not sure where. And this door right here leads into a room with a bookshelf and cabinet. Oh, cool. There's nothing there. I don't know why I said cool, but I wish you could sleep in the bed, but I guess they ain't gonna let you. And again, it would be kind of a bad idea to sleep here. So where does this lead? Okay then. I think that these stairs lead to that one room I was in before. Yeah. So these two barrels I threw before, and they gave me like a mini medal or something. At least if I recall. I'll throw them again just in case. I'll throw them again and then I'll exit outside just to see if I end up at that one spot. Oh, come on. At least the Angus didn't get hit by it. It's still ridiculous that Jessica and Angelo did. Okay. So if I exit out right here, I should be in that little area underneath the stairs. Yeah. Well, not necessarily underneath the stairs, but near the part where it's, near them, I suppose. Yeah. Now that I've done that, I don't need to go to the north yet. I think that I'm not going to explore the bottom level completely yet due to the fact that, I think you need to be on the bottom level to get into the library. I want to explore the rest of the castle first before I get to that point. Looking good. Well done. Strong medicine, huh? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm a little bit surprised that you can use the Alchemy Pot in here. I wonder if they're bringing Medea inside the building. I guess they would have to. Okay. Oh, come on. I swear, it feels like every 5 steps. I don't think that the holy water works in here. At least as well as it did outside. This is ridiculous. Oh, awesome. Okay. And 5 points into spears, I believe, because I want... Okay, Hero improves his Thunder Thrust technique and masters Lightning Thrust. So what I think that did was it turned Thunder Thrust into Lightning Thrust. I think that's what it did. I'm gonna make sure of something. Okay, yeah, this, you can enter a room from right here. And this poor guy. Ouch! Hero pricked his finger on a thorn. It's bleeding and it stings. Okay. Why would he do it again? I'm guessing that there's nothing in this room. Why can't we take the helmet? At least let us take the helmet, man. Oh, this poor guy too. There's no response. The soldier sleeps like the dead. He was probably asleep when it hit, so he most likely wasn't afraid of what was going on. That's just my my headcanon for that situation. I'll just use normal attacks for this fight. Dragon Thorn, huh? Oh wow, it has a lot of HP. No, I hate attacks like that. Let's, heal all. Good grief. So many enemies that do that kind of thing. Okay, now that I've done that, I still have to go back down there to search the rest of that bottom part, but I'll worry about that later. Now, I don't think I can do anything with this. Yeah, the door is locked. So there are 4 treasure chests there. I'll have to note that for later. And then there's this door back here, too. What is up with this? Okay. Oh, some poor bard. The curse seems to have sent him into a deep sleep. Not surprised by that at all. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a poisonous patch over there. I was like, can you get over there? Otherwise, there wouldn't be any reason for them to put it there, so... Okay. So far, I'm turning up a lot of nothing. Actually, there's one thing I wanted to make... Darn it! One thing I wanted to make sure of before I actually go back through that door up there. Because I thought about it afterwards. I was like, did I really do that? I didn't know, so... Unfortunately, my curiosity is getting the better of me. Okay, so, did I ever throw these pots? That is what I'm wondering. I saw them earlier, and I thought maybe I might have passed them, but it's good that I didn't. So this upper level, right here. Now I'm having second thoughts. I'm having second thoughts because of that area over to the upper left. It looks like you can go up and down from there. So, you know what? I hate to go back and forward like this, but I'm gonna use a holy water. Maybe it'll reduce the encounter rate a little. I can't make up my mind with all this exploration. But, I should have done this first and then just open up the map to see. But I was too lazy to do it, so... Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this connects to the rest of the castle, it looks like. The lower part of the castle. And if I just search this room and then go back up above, I'll eventually get to the point where I have to search the rest of it, right? And it doesn't matter. I'll search the rest of that upper room eventually anyways. Oh look, a halfling. Or dwarf, whatever they call it in this game. Let's see, anything else over there? Oh! Well, that makes things a little bit easier. I was puzzled over whether or not I actually needed to go this way, and I could have found out really fast that I couldn't go that way. They only allow you to go one way. Well, that makes things a little bit more linear, which I don't mind. Okay. I got to this door to the left. That just leads back to the balcony area. It's a poor maid. There's no response. The maid's face is frozen in fear. Yeah, I can imagine. Let's go up these stairs just to make sure. I'm not going to make that mistake again, where I don't go somewhere just because... Oh my goodness, how big is this place? It feels massive, just based off of this little bit. Like, why. It didn't need to be this big. And surprisingly, the holy water is working really, really well. There's no response, but she's warm to the touch, so she doesn't seem to be dead. Well, now that's even more terrifying if you think about it. Imagine being conscious in that state. Oh, cool. It's a diary of an aristocrat. Young hero has already secured a position in the palace guard. Quite impressive for a lad who started out as a live-in servant, so they're talking about the main character here. I never would have imagined that a total stranger could be appointed to the palace guard. Princess Medea seems to have taken notice of the boy as well. I suspect the position is a perfect fit for him. Okay, cool. Oh, I can't pick up this pot? There's nothing else in this room, though. So, I have two options. Either I go back up the stairs and I continue going up, which I think I'm going to do, because the reason why is that I'm supposed to go to the library. And the library will eventually have to, you know, end, so... I mean, the library is at the lower level. That's what I meant to say. So let's go down this way first. And into whatever room this is. Another maid. This was Medea's attendant. Oh, what a sorry state to be in. Oh, I didn't know that went through all the way. Okay. And there are two dressers here, a mini medal, and nothing. It's a book entitled Secrets of Alchemy. A surprising number of people seem to neglect the lowly moonwork bulb, letting it roll about in their bags unused, untouched, and unloved. If this sounds familiar, you might want to try putting 3 moonwort bulbs into your alchemy pot. Combining unused items in order to save space is one of the fundamental uses of the alchemy pot. Here discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Question mark equals... okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind the next time I get a chance to use it. If I have any in my inventory. And what do you know? I don't know if I have any in my inventory though, so... I may not have ever bought any. It wouldn't be too surprising. Oh, I do happen to have 4. So let's toss 3 of them in there and see what it cooks up. And who knows, it might be something good. Now that I've done that, I can go either to the left here, which goes back to the staircase that I came up on, or over this way. I think that what I want to do first is actually go back this way and into the center room here. Talk to this palace guard. I think that this is where the scepter was. In the, yeah, in the vision. Not vision, flashback. We saw the king talking to the other guy. It was this magic circle that saved Medea and I from the thorns. Yes, in the end, the magic circle my ancestors drew to protect the world from the power of the scepter helped only to protect their descendants from it. We must be grateful to them. Although, I would be more grateful if they had also protected us from these vexing transformations. It looks like there are 4 rooms. I may have to actually come back to this if, to this castle later for some things. Anyways. That holy water is lasting an awful long time. I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be so efficient. Like, it's to the point where I'm not getting into any battles now. None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. For some reason, the words, "Have a nice day," are scrawled in huge letters on one page. Hero smiles happily. Okay. I mean, this still isn't a good situation, but I suppose you have to have something to be happy about. Hero finds a garter and puts it in the bag. Okay, let's check out what that does. Protective underwear. Oh, great. So it's for her, but she doesn't really need it because she has the agility ring. Ah, something is on my back. There we go. The holy water finally wore off. I'm not going to activate it again for a little while. I want to get into some fights in this crazy place. Something was on my back, and I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it. I think it bit me. I hope it didn't bite me, but it feels like it bit me. I'm gonna have to check it out later, because it stings. Okay, and yeah, this is gonna lead right back outside, probably onto a different balcony. Oh, there's a few barrels here. And there's a picture of what the castle used to look like. Not in very good detail, but doesn't matter. The man standing quietly, almost as if he had always been a plant. I kind of wish... Oh! 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 Oh boy. That's what I got Lightning Thrust for. And... hopefully... Hatchet Man for. I could try to use Twin Dragon... Oh, whoops. Oh, awesome. It actually attacked my characters. Darn it. Okay, Genghis, it's up to you now. Awesome. Wow. I am happy that that happened. It makes all of this stuff worth it. Okay. Now I'm gonna start pumping points into courage. And for Genghis, I'm going to put some more points into humanity. I'm not sure how many more points I want to put into humanity, but for now, I want to keep putting them into it. Jessica is going to have those points put right into staves. It's pretty amazing that they leveled up all 4 of them. Oh, we learned Thwack. Now that's an instant kill ability. Will come in handy later on. I like this room. This room is good luck. Okay, maybe I don't like it as much anymore with these dead people here. Or not. I don't know if they're actually dead. I don't remember. It could be that they're still alive, but... so now I'm outside. On this balcony area. Or would you call this a balcony? She's standing quietly, almost as if she had always been a plant. I don't see anything else around here, so may as well go ahead into that one area. This is going to send... Oh, I forgot that Hero had the spear equipped. Oh, crap. Let's re-equip the boomerang. And unequip the iron axe. And there we go. I didn't need to do the thin air. I don't know why I did it. I wasn't thinking straight. Was not thinking straight at all. I'm gonna heal up. Okay, so if I'm looking at this correctly, when I open up the map, okay, I explored all of that already. So that means that as long as I go down these stairs, I'll eventually connect back to one of the rooms that I'd never explored, if that makes any sense. So, exploring this place is kind of confusing, because there's just so much to it. Yeah, if I keep going down the stairs, then... Okay, if I go straight down the hallway, which I think I should do very fast, just to make sure there aren't any barrels or pots. It'll connect back to one of the areas that I've already fully explored, then I can go back that way. That's the plan. I should have used Bang with Jessica there. I wonder when I'm gonna get a new whip for Jessica, because her whip is not doing as much damage as it used to. Well, actually, it is still dealing a decent amount. Oh! Would you look at that? I didn't even know that that path was blocked. That's funny. I was just relying on the map that they give you, and it doesn't show that blocked, so... Okay then. May as well go down here. It looked like I had to go up that way. The path that I took. If I had known that, if I'd just taken like a couple of seconds to confirm that, I wouldn't have been so stressed out about it. Now, this door right here, I think, leads to the library. So I'll come back to that in a little bit. I think I'm getting close to the end of exploration for this crazy place. Okay. Wait a second. I'm gonna use Power Throw, because that supposedly does even amount of damage to everything. Bang. And then, I want to see something. Thwack. A cursed incantation that sends a group of enemies to the hereafter. I don't need to use that. I just wanted to see what it did. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I ought to use that more often. It's a decent ability in certain fights. Okay, there's the throne room. I'll come back to that after I search this. Actually, there might, like I said before, there might be a monster on the throne, but I know my ultimate goal, according to King Trode, is the library, so... There's no response. The priest's face is frozen in a despairing grimace. Ah, crap. You know, you guys could do to let up a little bit sometimes. Just a little bit, that's all. Ah. I doubt that they're... Oh, all three died. Okay, cool. Using power throw on occasion might be a good idea. So... that is definitely not a monster, it's just a person. Oh, my poor minister. The curse has deformed you too. Although, it was unleashed in the middle of the night. So, what were you doing in the courtroom? On my throne! So, you enjoy the feeling of being enthroned, do you? Well, your secret is out now, you frivolous old fool. That's funny. I'm gonna use one of these magic waters on Yangus. Just to bring him back up to, full. Because he was getting kind of low there. And I don't want to run out of magic power if necessary. Or if I can avoid it, rather. So I can open up this door over here as well, I think. No response, blah blah blah. Can I open up this door? That's the question. No. I think that leads directly outside. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. It's a little bit too direct in terms of, you know, how close it is to the throne. Can I open up this door? No. What's up with all these locked doors? I think that for this fight, I want to use Bang again. Focus on this Dragon Thorn enemy. Because I know it's pretty tough. Now, I have a feeling that this door is probably gonna open. No, not open, but lock. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was kind of hoping that it, that it would be locked, but now that I think about it, that was kind of a stupid hope, because that would mean I'd have to go all the way around to get back to this room. Piece of waterweed mold. Okay, cool. Ah, great. Don't you dare. Ah. I just had that feeling that I was going to use that ability once it said that it was going to make the first strike. It's like that gut instinct that told me it was going to do that. Well, it doesn't matter. 450 gold. I I should have grabbed those 2 pots before. I'm gonna have to go around back for those pots, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go around to get those pots again. Ah, my head chef. There's nothing quite like your scrambled eggs. But when will I taste them again? Okay, so I'm gonna use nose for treasure very fast, just because. There's 5 treasures still. I saw 4 behind the cage. That means that one of those stupid pots has the 5th treasure. I'm just slightly upset with myself. I saw the pots and then I said to myself, I'll come back later. Yeah, well, I am coming back later, but not the way I wanted to. Sometimes laziness can get you like that. Not to mention the map is not very good at depicting this place. You got a bunch of debris and rubble that isn't depicted on the map at all. Then again, the map would have been made when the castle was intact, I would assume, so I wanted to open up the menu to go to the Alchemy Pot. Let's just toss in... Oh! I forgot I was making that. Moon's Mercy, huh? Let's check out what that does. Restores 110 or more HP to a single ally and cures the effects of paralysis. Now that is worth it. That only costs 3 Moonwort bulbs? Wow. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of those just so I can start making that. Because to me that's actually worth mixing. At least when compared to the medicinal herbs, you know, mix in for the strong herbs and whatnot. Okay, so these pots better have something in them. Yep, piece of rock salt. Okay, good. And that should be all for the treasures that I can get for right now in this crazy place. I'm gonna actually use Power Throw. Thin Air, Bang, and focus on that one. I'm very, very tempted right now to use another Holy Water to quickly get through this place to the library. Not to mention the fact that I'm gonna have to heal up before I enter because I don't know if there's a fight. The game isn't making it very... Okay, so it isn't making it very easy to trust it at the moment, so... Let us heal up with some magic waters. I shouldn't have to really go full on healing with magic waters, just enough MP where if something bad happens I can definitely respond. Okay, come on, thank you. It didn't want to open up the door. Now this is definitely the library. Let's examine this book. It's a book entitled Better Living Through Cheese. Here's a hot tip. Try mixing cheese with an item that heals your body, and then eating the result. You'll find that it gives you even more of a boost than eating normal cheese. Here discovers a new recipe for the Alchemy Pot. Healthy cheese equals plain cheese plus a healing item. Oh, cool. Can I examine anything here? Oh, not all of these can be examined, okay. Only the ones that have the books that are laying on their side. You see how, like, there's a book that's at an angle there? It's not really laying on its side, but it's definitely different from the rest of them. It's a book entitled An Excellent Elfin Elixir. I have discovered that by an addition of a certain liquid, I can give Yggdrasil Dew a totally new effect. As I learnt the technique from an elf, I have dubbed the compound Elfin Elixir. This potent little mixture can restore one's magic power. Here discovers a new recipe for the Alchemy Pot. Elfin Elixir equals Yggdrasil Dew plus a liquid, which I'm assuming is magic water. Just based off of the mention of it having an effect on magic. Okay? It's a book entitled Explosive. Handle with care. Generally speaking, rock bomb shards can only be used once. But it's a little known fact that it's possible to modify them so that they can be used over and over again. The method is simple. Combine a rock bomb shard with a wizard staff in an alchemy pot. One word of caution, however. Rock bomb shards modified in this way will lose some explosive power. Think of it as a small price to pay for reusability. Here discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Question mark equals wizard staff plus rock bomb shard. Interesting. There we go. The book is so thick that Hero's arms get tired just holding it. There's a lot of books in here. Thankfully, you don't have to read all of them, but still. Let's do this bookshelf first. None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. I mean, at least it lives up to the name of a library. And it appears to be the diary of a soldier. Dear diary, oh the shame. My iron shield is so old. I'm so embarrassed to go into battle. It makes me look like some kind of marauding barbarian. But guess what? I just heard that if you combine something silver with an iron shield, you can make a beautiful white shield. Now, all I have to do is pillage some silver for myself. Here discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. White shield equals iron shield plus something silver. Cool. I'm gonna check this door very fast. Oh. Does this lead outside? Hopefully it leads outside. That would be a nice shortcut. Yes, it does. It leads right out. So now, if I needed, for any reason at all, to get back in here, I wouldn't have to go through all that other stuff to get back to this point. And look at this, a cutscene. Okay.
Oh dear. What a state the place is in. It's such a terrible shame. To work then. First things first. We need to find a book containing information on that ship. Maybe there'll be some kind of clue as to how to get it moving again.
Okay then. Let's first start with... Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a picture of a flower. Let's first start with looking around this room before I examine any of the bookcases, just in case there's anything that can be found item-wise, but I don't think so. Okay. I'll start searching them on this side. It's a magazine called Pure Relaxation. Need to relax? The Robe of Serenity is just what you need. It's easy to make too. All you have to do is combine a cloak of evasion with a garment that relaxes you very much. Here discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Robe of Serenity equals cloak of evasion plus private clothing. Okay. And I can't get back there. Somehow I have a feeling that this is the one I'm looking for right there. So I'll hold off on that one for now. Because it just seems so obvious compared to the rest of them. It's a book called Must-Sees for Sightseers. If you aspire to call yourself a well-traveled individual, there are certain places in the world that you simply must visit. Topping the list are the goddess statue on the Holy Isle of Neos, and the Lord High Priest's residence, which floats on an island in the sky. You don't have to be a holy pilgrim to be impressed by these sacred and spectacular sights, that's for sure. It's a fashion magazine called Vogue Alchemy. Tired of wearing the same old outfit every time you head into battle? If your answer is yes, don't fret. Try alchemy. Just take a look at this example. Stone hard hats may be functional, but they're hardly fashionable. Just combine one with 2 bronze knives, though, and voila! Your heavy hard hat turns into a hunky headwear. Alchemy is an invaluable tool for any adventurer, but it isn't just about survival. It's about going into battle with style. Give it a try. So, I just need a stone hard hat plus 2 bronze knives. I don't know if I have the bronze knives anymore, but I do have a stone hard hat, I believe. It's a book entitled Pitfalls of Alchemy. Far too many people confuse alchemy with almighty. Do not make the same mistake. The items you create won't always be useful. In fact, some of the things you cook up in the alchemy pot will be worth less than the sum of their parts. For example, if you combine an iron axe with a golden nugget, you get a blunt axe. Alchemy is a wonderful way to create new things, but it's important to be aware of the pitfalls, especially when combining expensive ingredients. Here discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. A blunt axe equals an iron axe plus a golden nugget. It's a guidebook entitled Traveling to Trodain. Trodain Castle is one of the most beautiful castles in the world, and rumor has it that the 4th floor is home to a powerful, one-of-a-kind magical treasure. But the royal staff aren't saying. The truth remains unknown, but one thing is for sure. There is indeed a royal treasure of a different sort in Trodain Castle. That would be the lovely Princess of Trodain, Medea. She isn't just another pretty face either. She's got a beautiful singing voice. Yes, the lovely kingdom of Trodain is worth visiting for Princess Medea alone. Okay, I think I was right. Just based on the positioning of this book right here, I had a feeling it would be special. It's a book entitled The Forgotten Ship, yep. My next guess would have been that one book that Hero was saying was too heavy for him before. It appears to contain information about an ancient ship abandoned in the wasteland. Cool.
Ah, you found something. Let's read it and see if it can be of any help.
The party pores over the book they found.
So, what we've discovered is that long, long ago, the area where we found the ship was at the bottom of an ocean. It doesn't really help us now, though. If only the ocean still existed, it would be plain sailing.
Yeah. Is it getting laid out? Oh. Is this the Moon Shadow Realm thing again? Interesting.
What on earth?
Oh yeah, he wasn't there to see that before, was he? Let's talk to the party. Look at that window frame pattern on the wall over there. Doesn't it remind you of the one we saw in Ascantha? But why here and now? Crikey, it's nighttime already. That came a bit quick, didn't it? Nice breeze though, eh? And there's a good moon tonight. Might even be full. An inconceivable ship in an equally inconceivable place. And now a moon shadow window and a cursed castle smothered in thorns. It sounds just like a fairy tale, but I suppose I could get on board with it. For heaven's sake, hero, is this really the time to be having a chinwag, Look! It's the goddess, or rather the moon, giving us guidance. You'll miss it if you're chitter-chattering. Open the moon shadow window? Yes, I will. Hero opens the moon shadow window. And as per before, I shall use the nose for treasure, even though, yeah, I didn't think that anything would happen. Now I think about it, let's get Trode's opinion again. Oh, where's Trode? I never imagined we'd have another chance to visit this place. So that time back in Ascantha, it wasn't a dream. Make sure you watch where you're walking, Gov. Who knows what will happen if you fall over in a funny place like this, huh? Ascantha and Trodain are quite a long way away from each other, right? So how can they both have doorways leading to exactly the same place? Okay, then I have a question for you, Angelo. How is it possible for us to use a spell that allows us to literally fly through the air? That's what Zoom does. And yet we're complaining about not being able to get across the sea. Is he not here? Oh, there he is. So there's nothing in here, I guess, aside from this book that I can't read, so let's go talk to him. Sorry about that. Got a little distracted, that's all.
Ah, welcome once more to the land of the moon shadow, fortunate travelers. The moon shadow window opens but once in a human's lifetime to grant a single wish. It is mysterious indeed that we should meet for a second time. Enlighten me. What wish has brought you back to me upon this night?
Hero tells Ishmari about the ship in the wasteland.
I know the ship of which you speak. Long ago, it would travel the vast oceans, guided by the light of the moon. I remember it well. And now you wish to return this ship to the ocean from whence it came. A simple task. All we must do is revive the memory of ancient times. Those times when there was once an ocean where now there is only land. You saw for yourselves in Ascantha. Now I will again give form to a memory. The memory of the ocean that sleeps in the land. Yes, yes, the music will rouse the memory. Oh, it is as I feared. This harp is not powerful enough. I will need a greater instrument if I am to perform such a task. I must think. Yes, it is coming to me. There is an aura that surrounds you. It is faint, but I can feel it. I see it. A moon shadow harp in the world of the sun's light. With that, no undertaking would be beyond the realms of possibility. Lend me your ears. Somewhere in your world there is an almighty instrument. Somewhere along the path you have already trodden. A friend will guide you to it. My brave children, if you wish to awaken the ancient ship, you must first find the moon shadow harp. Bring it to me, and I shall summon the memory of that ancient ocean, and the ship shall sail once more.
Wait a second. The power of the great moon shadow harp will awaken the ancient ship. You will find it somewhere along the path you have already trodden. A friend in your debt will guide you to it. Go now on your quest. May the moon watch over you and keep you safe. Which friend are you referring to? Because there are a few people that we've helped along the way. Maybe Calderasha? Calderasha is the fortune teller guy from Fairbury at the very beginning of the game. Oh, can I access the Alchemy Pot in here? Not surprised that I can't. Okay, so let's talk to the party very fast. Okay, we need to find this moon shadow harp and give it to Ishmari, so that he can use it to get the ship moving again, right? Well, it doesn't sound like that kind of thing we'll be able to do. It doesn't sound like the kind of thing we'll be able to just waltz into a shop and buy. Guess we better start looking around. The moon shadow harp. Well, I mean, even I ain't never heard of that in all me long years of thieving. It's all very well and that funny bloke saying it's out there somewhere, but that don't exactly help us, does it? I mean, he could have been a bit more specific. So, someone we've already met on our journey has the moon shadow harp. It sounds like it's quite a treasure, so I guess it probably belonged to royalty. Somebody that we've helped before that's royalty. But that's not Calderasha. I mean, I can still talk to him for a hint, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's that king from Ascantha? That's my next best guess. Let's talk to Trode. I'm more than familiar with the contents of Trodain's vault, and there's nothing called a moon shadow harp in there, I can assure you. Let's look somewhere else, shall we, hero? I'm gonna assume that it is actually in Ascantha. But in the next video, my main goal is actually not going to be to do that. Instead, it's going to be to hunt for treasure and all of that other stuff. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to zoom on over to Fairbury, because I'm done here in Trodain Castle for now. And I'm going to heal up and save. So, and then in the next video, I'm going to talk to Calderasha before I continue on anywhere else. So, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to be, looking for treasure, going back to Mori, because I found all of the monsters that he wanted me to find, and I beat them, and then recruited them. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and of course, if there's time, I'll also go to Ascantha too, just to see if that's where I was supposed to go, because it's most likely the place I'm supposed to go, and Calderasha will probably confirm it for me, so yeah. Thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye!